Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Learn Spanish with Khushbu. Now today we will do another lesson and the lesson's name is Verb Gustar, to like. And before we move further, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to like my video. Let's continue now. What is Verb Gustar? Verb Gustar means to like. Now as you can see, this is how you conjugate the verb gustar. We will concentrate on the first column. You can see here are two columns, the first and the second column. The first one says parte uno, which means part one, and it says quien. Quien means whom. That means to whom something is liked. Well, first of all, let me tell you that verb gustar is not conjugated in the same way as we conjugate other verbs. If you've watched my other videos, for example, my video on regular verbs in the present tense of AR, ER, and IR verbs, you will see that for those verbs, we put the subject pronouns yo, tú, él, ella, usted, and then we have those endings. Like for example, for AR verbs, we have O, AS, A ending for yo, tú, él, ella, usted. However, for this verb, which is known as verb gustar, it does not follow that rule. You have to remember very clearly, it does not follow that rule. Even though gustar verb ends in AR ending verb, it does not follow that rule. It is conjugated in a very different way. I will be making other videos of verbs which are similar to verb gustar, and are conjugated in the same way. Right now we're going to concentrate on this though. So in order to conjugate this verb, first let's look at the first part, which says a mí. Okay, now a mí, you might want to write this in your notebook, write the Spanish words and then translate them into English as well so that you remember. Now starting with a mí means to me basically. We know that a means to. So a mí means to me. A ti will mean to you. A él will mean to him. Now you might be thinking that why is it him when él means he? We just have to learn it. You just have to memorize that when you conjugate verbs like these, for example, verb gustar, it will mean to him. You just have to memorize that. Now, a ella means to her. A usted means to you, formal. Then a nosotros means to us, male. A nosotras means to us, female. A vosotros, to you all, informal. A vosotras, to you all, informal, female. A ellos, they. A ellas, to them, female. A ustedes, to you all, formal. So now here what they're saying is, let's say you want to say I don't like, now we look at the second column which says nadar. Now nadar means to swim. Now if I want to say, to me, I like to swim, I'm going to say a mí me gusta nadar. That means to me, swimming is liked. Okay, or rather, this is the literal translation, but the real translation would be I like to swim. All right. And if you want to say I don't like to swim, then you will add that no. A mí no me gusta nadar. Okay. You will notice if you look at the second column, the verb gustar just has two conjugations, gusta and gustan. Okay, we will look at that in a minute. First, let's, make sentences and translate them. So you may want to write these sentences which we are saying. A mí me gusta nadar. Notice that this me, these reflexive pronouns, these pronouns are very important that you put with gustar. So you have to say a mí me. gusta nadar. A ti te gusta estudiar. You like to study, or to you studying is liked. Alright. A él le gusta correr. He likes to run, or running is like to him. A ella le gusta dormir. She likes to sleep, or sleeping is like to her, or to her sleeping is liked. Okay, this is how we will frame the sentence. You may want to pause the video and finish writing the sentences plus writing their English translation. Now, if we want to say, for example, a mí no me gusta estudiar. What does that mean? To me, studying is not liked, or I do not like to study. Okay? Now, let's look at a few more sentences. A nosotros, for example. A nosotros no nos gusta el fútbol. To us, football is not liked. Okay? A nosotras no nos gusta la playa. To us, beach is not liked, or we don't like the beach. And now let's say if we want to make an affirmative sentence, we can say something like, a nosotros nos gusta la canción. To us, song is liked. Or to us, the song is liked, or we like the song. Right? Canción means song. Right? Then we can say, a vosotros os gusta el dibujo. To you all, the drawing is liked. Okay? Or you all like your drawing. Okay? Tu dibujo means your drawing. Now let's move on to the other one, which says gustan. Gustan will come not when the subject is plural. For example, not when it's used with ellos, ellas. No, that would be wrong. We use gustan when the noun is plural. The noun which we like is plural. For example, a ellos no les gustan los libros. Because los libros is plural, we write gustan. It's got nothing to do with ellos there. For example, I can say, a mí me gustan los libros. I like the books. Or rather, a ti te gustan los perros. You like the dogs. Okay? So it's always the thing which we like will be plural, not who says, like something. No, it's always the thing which is liked by a person. If that is a plural, then we use gustan. If that is singular, we use gusta. Similarly, if we are using a verb, like for example, in the second column, in the blue first box, it says nadar, estudiar, correr, dormir. Notice that for all these four verbs, we used gusta. So you need to remember here one thing, that whenever we use a verb here, for example, I want to say something like, I like to eat. Me gusta comer. Right? Comer is an infinitive. It's a verb. So we will use gusta here. For example, I cannot say something like, me gusta yo como. That is a very, very bad mistake. Okay, so we cannot do that. So you need to remember that with verbs and with, let's say, singular nouns like fútbol, playa, canción, dibujo, we will use always gusta, whereas with plural nouns we will use gustan. Very important. Okay, so we can say, a ustedes les gustan las clases. You all like the classes. Now, since las clases is plural, we will say gustan. A ellos no les gustan tus ojos. They do not like your eyes. Okay, so this is the the usage of verb gustar. This is how we use it. This is how we conjugate them. It's very important to learn it. Okay, so make sure you write all these notes in your notebook with the English translation, because next we will be doing an exercise, so you can pause the video and attempt the exercise, and then you can also check your answers. So this is the exercise. So it says translate the following sentences into English. Okay, we can do the first one for you. It says me gustan los perros. It means I like the dogs, right? So again, it is los perros. The thing which the person likes is plural, los perros. What is the thing that the person likes? Is the dogs, los perros. So therefore, the correct conjugation of verb gustar is going to be gustan and not gusta just because it is me. Okay, so me gustan los perros would translate to I like the dogs. Okay, now you do B to J by yourself. You can pause the video and then write each answer clearly in English, and then we can see the answers. Okay, so here are the answers. Me gustan los perros. I like dogs. Okay, do check your answers as we're going along and put a tick mark. Me gusta el chocolate. I like chocolate. Okay, so chocolate is a singular noun. Therefore, we write gusta. So what is the thing that the person likes? It's a chocolate. And what is that thing, plural or singular? It's a singular. So that's why we will put gusta here. I like chocolate. Number C, me gusta leer. I like to read. Now, what is the thing that this person likes to do? Leer, which means to read. He likes to read. Okay, I like to read. Now, because leer is a verb, it's not an object. We will always use the gusta form here, the singular form of gustar. That is fixed thing which you need to remember. Letter D, ¿te gusta estudiar en la escuela? You like to study in school, right? Now again, te gusta estudiar. You like to study. So because estudiar, what is the thing that this person likes to do? He likes to study, right? Estudiar. So you have to use the singular form because it's a verb which we are using here, estudiar. So you will use singular form of gustar, which is gusta. Letter E. A él le gusta comer en un restaurante. He likes to eat in a restaurant. Or to him, eating is liked in a restaurant. So what is the thing he likes to do? Eating, right? Comer, a verb, so we use gusta only, the singular form. Then we have nos gustan las flores bonitas. We like beautiful flowers, right? So what do we like? Beautiful flowers. Flowers is a plural noun, so we will put gustan here. Te gusta correr en el parque. You like to run in the park, right? So what do we like? Correr, right? Te gusta, you like to run. Running is like to you, right? So what is the thing that the person likes? Correr. So therefore it's a verb, so we will use gusta. Letter H. Me gusta cantar. I like to sing. What do I like to do? Cantar. It's a verb, infinitive, so we will use gusta. Me gustan los pájaros. I like birds. So what do I like? Birds, plural noun, so gustan. A ella le gusta trabajar en la oficina. She likes to work in the office. Why? Now, what do I like to do? What does she like to do? She likes to work. She likes to work, trabajar. So because it's a verb, we use the singular form of gustar, which is gusta. So this is it, for the verb gustar. I hope you can understand this topic. It's a little confusing, this topic, but I hope I have, explained it to you nicely. Um, do revise your notes, do this exercise, go through these exercises once again, watch the video if you don't understand it, And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like my video, and definitely leave your comments. And this is it for today, and I will come up with a new video next time. Thank you.